Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. And I'm here to do a OB movies review for that movie called Anora that came out October the 18th, 2024. This movie is about the life of a 23-year-old stripper. She don't look 23 though. She look much older than me than that. I think they should have said she was like 30, 29, 30. You know, white people usually age a little bit different than black skin. Um, so anyway, I mean, I ain't saying nothing except for she was a stripper. She did private dancing. She got a real foul mouth. She do a lot of cussing. She lived with her sister and her sister boyfriend. She work all night just doing these dances. She dance, give lap dances. She come out on the floor and get you into a private room. And one night she at work, this girl come to her and she said, "Did you dance for so and so the other day?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You did?" She was like, "Yeah. Fuck it, I'm a private dancer. That's what I do." So the girl didn't like it because apparently the dude that Nora also likes to be called Annie. That's her boyfriend and she didn't really like that. So anyway, she the one in the club like the normal Ray. She complained about everything. She want benefits. She a stripper, but she want she a exotic dancer, but she want benefits and shit. And ain't no how no club's gonna do that. So she talks shit when management bothers her. So anyway, they got a customer that they like a lot, and he's Russian. He's a Russian dude, and don't a lot of people don't speak Russian, but Annie speaks Russian. Anora speaks Russian. Her grandmother is Russian. She's Russian American, of Russian American descent. She understands it and she can speak it a little, but she understands it more when she know enough for you to communicate with her. So her boss want her to go back here and flirt with these Russian young Russian boys, and she like, hell no, I ain't doing nothing for you because you don't do nothing for me. I think he asked her again, and she finally goes over there, they meet each other, and they're all young. They're like, they might be 19, 18, whatever it is to get in the club. So anyway, she talking, and he talking to her, and the guy, he seemed like he really like her. He a little goofy, but he funny too. So they have a real good time. So she asked him if he wanted a private dance. He said, yeah. She go up there and dance her ass off, and she really, really like him, right? And he making her a money belt and stripper. And I didn't really know what that was. Is when you let the dude touch you, he put the money in your G string, make you a money belt. So what he really liked her, she like him. I ain't seen since this has been on. I haven't seen her give anybody her number, but she gave her number to him. So he calls her up. I don't know how many days later, and she comes see him, and she said, "Listen, I gotta go to work." And he was like, "You is getting ready to go to work." So when she pulled up to his place, she cannot believe it because she didn't. She know he had a little bit of money to spend, but when she pulled up to, he got a security at the front of the house. It's a mansion. So when she rolled up there, she like, what the fuck? He opened up the door. He like, oh, 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 baby, let's have these sex any way you want to. And she like him because he funny. Most time when it's a language barrier, it is funny to hear somebody foreign talk. Probably like it's funny for us that we try to speak that foreigner's language too. So anyway, they have a good time together. They're having fun. They're getting high. He running around the house playing video games. The house is beautiful. She can't believe it, but she don't want to insult him. So she asked him after they had sex or whatever. She was like, "How you do all this?" And he said, "He a drug dealer." And he said, "No, I ain't a drug dealer." He said he do something else. He a sex trafficker or something. And she just looked at him, and he said, "No." He said, "My father is Nikolai somebody." And he said, Google him. So she Googled him and she said, God damn. He said, yep, that's my name right there. It lists all his children. His father has immense wealth. It's ridiculous. So anyway, they still spending time together. She got to go to work, but he don't want her to go. So he said, listen, come stay with me for a whole week and I give you $15,000. And he said 10,000. She said 15. He said, okay. And she said, I would have did it for 10. And she would have because she liked him. So anyway, he having parties. It's people at his house. He's spending money. She walking around wearing Russian sable, which I didn't know till this movie. Russian sable is more expensive than mink. I didn't know that. So she running around there just doing her thing. So it's about to be the end of the week. Before the end of the week, he take him and all his friends to Vegas, and I mean, they living their life. I'm loving this shit. I'm like, damn, this what rich people with money. This what their kids do. He just spend money, champagne popping, buy prostitutes, buy clothes. He don't do shit all day. One time they fell asleep. They thought it was when they woke up. They thought it was 5 o'clock in the morning. It was actually 5 p.m. That's how hard they had been partying from the night before. So While he in Vegas, he asked her to marry him, and she was like, "You playing with me?" And he was like, "I ain't playing with you. I really want to get married." So she was like, "Don't play with me." He said, "I really want to marry you. I want to spend time with you. And if I spend time with you, guess what? I become an American citizen." So they in Vegas, so they go do the Vegas thing. They wearing some bullshit, and she got like her ring is probably like 4 or 5 carats. Cause he was like, "How about a 3 carat ring?" She said, "I want 3 carats on my ring." And he was like, "How about four? How about five? How about 10?" I think she got about 4 or 5. So anyway, he got married, and somehow or another, it got back to his handler. He had a handler named Torres or Torso something. His father pays him. He works for the the boy's name is Yavana. He works for his father, and he supposed to be a handler to keep this little boy out of trouble. But apparently this motherfucker stayed in trouble, spending his father money. He fly everywhere. And the thing why he's in America is he's supposed to go there to go to school to study. Then after he finished, he promised his father that he finished studying, that he would take his ass back to Russia and go to work for his company. But he lied. So anyway, get back to the father that he's married. And well, it ain't got back to the father yet. It got back to Torres that he married, and they is raising hell. The father know now he want a copy of the license. That shit, they got married like yesterday. Them people, them Russian workers was at that damn mansion banging on their door like, "You get ready to get this shit." No, now. So the dude, he run away. The rich kid, he runs away and leave the fucking wife in the house, and she going crazy. She beating the shit out of the men trying to be still. They want her to be still because they want her. They gotta take her to the courthouse so she can get an annulment. But they can't find the dude. She can't do it without him. So she trying to figure out what's going on. They trying to figure out what's going on. So all the whole time, her and these henchmen and this dude, they running around town trying to figure out all the places Vanya went. So she let her girls know that she's looking for him. They finally found him. Somebody seen him. They go somewhere and somebody saw him, but they said they kicked him out because he was too drunk. So while they out eating, still trying to look for him, they still complaining about where he at. And Torres talking about how Vanna fucked him because he said he always in trouble. I'm always getting him out of trouble. And this motherfucker don't know that my job, I take care of my kids, my family. You know what I'm saying? He always doing some shit. And he cannot marry you. This shit's not gonna work. And she said, "Well, I'm pregnant." He's like, "Well, you pregnant? You get ready. We get rid of that motherfucker too." And she's like, "No, we not." He was like, "Bitch, I only got nothing for you." So they get a phone call, and the phone call is the girl's people, Annie, Anora's friend. She like to go by Annie, calling her, telling her that he had headquarters, her strip club, and that he getting a dance from the bitch in the club that she don't like. So she roll up in there and she like, "Why you leaving me?" Tell him that we want to get married, but he is so fucked up and out of it. They just snatch him out of the club and shit. So it's this part when they start looking for him, it come like a little like she whooping their ass. They not hitting on her. They looking for him. It's like a lot like some kind of like a comedy shit kind of playing there a little bit. And I was like, So anyway, everybody nervous because the parents is coming. So his parents, they finally get him together. And he said, "Clean this month because it been all night for like 2 days looking for this motherfucker. Clean his ass up. He got to look presentable in 10 minutes." When the plane land and the steps come down, first person off the plane is the mother. And she raising hell. And the Nora is like, "Hi, I'm so and so," and Russian trying to say he's his wife. She's like, "You are not his wife, and you was not fucking with us, and you ain't a part of our family." So she was just looking. She said, "We're in love." She's like, "I don't give a fuck. You get your ass on this plane, and you get your ass on this plane." She was like, "I'm not getting on no plane to go to Vegas and get a divorce." And she was like, "You gonna get on this motherfucker? Because if you don't, I'm gonna take all your money. You ain't gonna have no car. I'm gonna fuck with your family. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of shit to you." So she just said, "Fuck it," and got on the plane. So she got on the plane. They did a normal shit. It's really crazy. The movie is I want to say it was good till they start doing that slapstick shit, that tying her up with a belt, tying her up with the phone. She biting these motherfuckers, and then this dude he just left her. And I said this. They said she was 23 in the movie, but he was 21. He played that 21-year-old, but she looked much much older than him. And I can say I think she really liked him. She liked the money, but she really really liked him. And his parents knew she was a prostitute and shit anyway. So anyway, at the end of this, she wound up. They said, "We're gonna give you $10,000, take your ass back. We're gonna send you back where the fuck you came from. Don't contact him no more." and they took her wedding ring because it was like 4 or 5 carats or three to 5 carats. But one of them henchmen stole it for her because he liked her. You know, he kind of liked her. So he was the she got rid of the husband, and the henchman had to drive her back to New York to make sure she got home, and that's what he did. I didn't really like the ending of the movie. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but it was weird. So it was okay. If you ain't got nothing to do on my birthday, it's something for you to watch. Could have been anywhere, but I'm glad you was here with me. See you later. Bye.